Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going over to a place called Compton on the Isle of Wight, which is the other side of the Isle of Wight, the west side, and the scenery is absolutely beautiful. It's really early in the morning and I'm hoping to get some photographs, black and white film, of some of the scenery, but mainly I've come over here to get photographs of the long winding road, and that's why I've come here so early, so there's less cars around. Give me more opportunity to get in the road and take the pictures that I want. And I've been planning this for some time. I've been waiting for the weather to be right, and today looks like it's going to be good, because I don't want super blue skies. I want it to look a little bit moody, and that's what's well, this is the UK, it's always moody, isn't it? So the system up there seems to be perfect for what I want. I brought out with me a couple of cameras, one medium format, which is the Pentacon 6, a 6x6 camera, and with that I've got a roll of Agfa APX 100, the old style, which is expired but it's still good. It's been in the freezer and fridge for ages. And I've also brought out trusty FP4 as well, with a Canon 3000N, and the reason I'm using that is because I can then use my 24-105 Canon lens, L series lens, on that camera, nice and wide for this road. And with the FP4 I'm going to be pushing it to 400, and I've been doing that quite a bit recently with Ilford FP4, and I've been getting nice results. I get lovely tonality, the grain is nice, it's there but it's nice, and they're not too contrasty either, so I'm getting a bit more speed out of that FP4 and getting great results. So that's why I'm going to be pushing it to 400. Let's get the gear out of the car and I'll show you this road. Wonderful scenery, still got some moody skies. I got this from a local shop. It cost me £11.99. The price of film now inside shops, and I only got it because I just wanted to support the local shop. Usually I get this stuff online. I've never bought it in bulk though, I must do that. So when I load the film in the camera, like so, get it wrapped in there, what it will do when I close the lid, it will just start, when I turn the camera on, it will start to rewind the whole film onto the take-up spool. Ready? There it goes. And every time I take a photograph, it takes it back into the take-up spool. So later on I have to cut that out. I'm not going to shoot 36 shots here. 37, 36. And I've also brought out with me the Pentacon 6 as well, so I'm going to do some shots with that. And the roll of Agfa APX. So let's get that loaded. A little bit more fiddly to load this camera. Get it nice and tight. Get that arrow on the dot in the middle. It should be done. One, two, three. Next one is the shot I'm taking. So you can see this is the road behind me. Look at that, nice road. I've been waiting for ages to come over here and take this shot. Nice and early, no cars about, the clouds look quite moody. Let's get on with it because I've got a couple of cameras to shoot on this scene. So I'm in aperture priority mode, and I've set my aperture to f11, speed is 400. And there's a couple of different compositions I can get. I've got this nice curve going on. Portrait landscape shot, so we'll go portrait first, get that curve right in the centre of the frame, no messing about. And then we'll do a wide. I'll get a bit closer to this line so that can lead me in. That looks nice. And then we'll go up a little bit more. So I've got no bend in the way, just a straight road. Watch out for my camera back there. A standard straight up shot. I'm taking more shots of this than I thought actually. Let's come down. And this one I'm creeping in. I'm now zooming to 105. Okay. That's pretty much all I wanted to do. If you're enjoying the content that I make, then maybe you'd like to support the work I do on the channel by joining me on Patreon or becoming a YouTube member. For as little as $2 or £2 a month, you can get access to my other videos and posts as well as early releases. Or you can grab some merch or buy me a coffee. This helps me massively to continue making content. Or simply subscribe, hit the like button, sit back, relax and enjoy the videos. Cheers! And the only reason I've come to this part is because it's the only place I can park. So I've driven down the road all the way along. I've parked in this place, this little car park, look. And I can walk across the road. I've got loads of scope here to shoot off that film. Look at this. It's black and white, it's not colour. You see the road winds all the way up there. There's no more parking spots here at all. It's all like this. There's nowhere to park. I can't even park on the side. That'd be dangerous. But beautiful scenery over here. I've got this fence as well going along, so that could make some room for photographs. And up there, that looks like a nice composition. Look at that. With the, oh, that's a beautiful composition with the road. Shame about the sign there, but that's okay. I suppose it gives it some point of interest. But look at that. You know, it's interesting, isn't it? All I'm seeing here is shapes. That's all I'm seeing. I'm not even thinking that's a road, that's grass, that's a fence, blah, blah, blah. I'm just seeing shapes. I'm seeing a diagonal going down. I'm seeing that little triangle shape there. And this leading line shape here as well. It's definitely a place I'd love to come with a bike, you know, park up somewhere and then just go off cycling. Let's get some shots in the camera now and see how we do. When you've got a good light and a good subject, all you need to do is compose and shoot. And using the basic rule of thirds with a bit of top, a bit of middle and a bit of bottom, and also a start and an end, I knew I'd be getting nice photographs. As long as my exposures were okay and in aperture priority mode, the camera was helping me out with the shutter speed. As long as that didn't fall below a handheld value, say of 1/30th of a second, then I was fine. All that's missing to complete the scene really is something like a donkey or a man with an umbrella, but at silly o'clock in the morning that wasn't happening. And notice that I've got shapes in my compositions as well as the scenery. I'm also looking for symmetry too. So I've just driven from right over the back there, all the way down here, parked my car in this car park. I've pretty much got what I need on the roads. There's not, you know, there's not much more interesting, but I'm just looking over here, this lovely country land. Look at the sky. Look at that little tiny house in the background. That's going to make a nice photograph. See, this is what I need to do. Little man on a bike. That's what I need to be doing. Get fit. So I left that side of the island now, took a few more shots, and I've come to another part of the island where there's some nice long roads, and I've stopped off at this car park at Breathtaking down here. Look at this beautiful landscape. And the thing is, the clouds are actually wonderful now. It looks really moody up there and a little bit of blue seeping through as well. But I'm looking out there and I'm thinking, that's not the sort of photography I'm into. If I took a photograph of all that, it would just look like a black and white load of mess, as far as I could see in my mind, you know. I like a bit of symmetry going on, etc. So there's a road just over there. I'm gonna go and see what I can get on that road. And again, there's loads of trees either side of it, so that might not be so great. But we'll take the pictures anyway and see how they come out. This is beautiful scenery though. driving home, I thought I may as well shoot the rest of the film rather than cut it out of the camera. So I went to another area where they had a festival on scooter riders. By now the sun had come out and it was perfect for that FP4 that I was pushing. I like contrasting my photos, and especially for that low contrast at Compton, pushing the film helped me out. I do have a plan for those roads at Compton another time, but what of the Pentagon 6 shots that I took on the Agfa APX? They came out really nice too, but I didn't go in my darkroom to make any prints. As I said, without a featuring subject on those roads, I just felt they looked a bit empty, and I'm sure you guys agree as well. So I'll leave it there and say a massive thank you to all the people that support the channel on Patreon and also the YouTube members area and the coffee club as well, and also you guys that regularly watch my videos and interact in the comments. I really do appreciate it. Thanks for watching guys, keep shooting and I'll catch you next time.